Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Sproat. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go? Michael Hellman now at the plate.
Number 23, Michael Hellman.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Down to first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back in time. Tucker, in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Now a quick throw to first. Hellman back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Man at second. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now batting Mike Trout. Fouled off down the right side. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Hot shot to third. Handles, throws to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Dustin May. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's a ball. O'Neal Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Good hitters count the 2-0. And a strike in there. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. 2 down. Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A solo shot. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. And a foul ball. This one in the air right field, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That just misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning.
On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move. Yeah, move.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. On the ground to the left. Handled by Machado. Whips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, catcher Yainer Diaz.
In the air, right field. Carter drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Batting seventh, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah!
On a line out towards center. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey!
To the right side. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, right fielder Evan Carter.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
What do you
Carter
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. The 1-1. There's a strike. High fly ball, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fitzgerald settles under this one. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Daniel Schneemann.
Ball, that's low.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, left fielder Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball.
2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, full count now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Michael Hellman. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
That's out.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Nope.
misses.
Inside, ball 2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the third, Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Hey!
Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. Thomas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Quick toss to first.
No,
And
he's
they
in.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. That's a hit. Trout hustles it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Hammered, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's your 1. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. That gets by him. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Here's Machado.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Got him. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. So now with 1 away and a man at second, here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. These days, when see a ball come off the bat like that.
Brendan Little into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground, Schneemann. Throw to first in time. So up next, Evan Carter. Flied to right his first time.
Nope. Outside.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Mike Trout.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The Diamondbacks leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside low. Ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Runner on the go, and he hits a ground ball right side. Goldie takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. On the ground right side. Altuve slings to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 in a tough play. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Greg Weisser.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the fifth. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
1-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Carter takes it in for the out. 1 down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. In the air out to center. Thomas sizing it up. Makes a nice running catch. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Lucas settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Nick Kurtz stands now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball 2.
Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Strike 2. Stays alive. Liner picked on the hop at first. The tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to him. For Arizona, Nathan. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This to center field. Trout on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Fitzgerald. Tap foul at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman Michael Hellman.
To the right side, and that chance handled. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
He was all over that one at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
That's ball 2.
That misses.
Ball 3.
Ball 3. The D-backs leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. This one in the air center field. Thomas settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, well, we go bottom 6. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one lifted to left. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Break the ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. That gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. 1 down, runner at third. Gabriel. Moreno digs in now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
No, inside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. And first offering is fouled off. The Diamondbacks up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
That one to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. Out. Number 2. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Pitching change here, Osvaldo Bido.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Line, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Nick Kurtz. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was the game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
He's got it. 2 down. Here is Goldschmidt.
For the Astros, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one smoked on its way out of here. And Goldie goes deep. A new arm into the game, the righty, Grant Holman. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that one out in front that time. Holman, 25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 8-1.
I'm a legend, they gon' try to act like we ain't had it. They can't overlook the way we made it happen, so I'm born out of legends. Hey yo, homie, if I don't get a blue face bill, I never kick it like a Luke King Hill.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Manny Machado.
I'm a legend, I'm not running from nothing. I'm locked, loaded, and dumping. I cooked up in the private, then in public, huh? You see me rocking and not double the budget, huh? Winning the topic, I stopped, we hit the summit, huh?
Hey! Ball, that's in.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. That one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. Ground ball to the right side. Goldie steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Into center. Trout coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
For the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Miguel Vargas.
Ball, down.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack, and they're starting to run. Back here in the desert, and stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Fitzgerald. He was late there, strike 1. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for
Ball
the
one.
hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a 1-2. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman Michael Hellman.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas moving under this one, and there's 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, Alec Thomas now.
Diamondbacks center fielder Alec Thomas. Now pitching for Houston,
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Hits softly on the ground left side. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Struck him out swinging.
Up next
The high
for
heat
the
too much on that one.
second baseman
2 outs, base is empty.
Ketel
Next up for the
Marte.
Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. High in the air, out to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. That is the inning. Back here in the desert
Leading off for
and
the
stepping in for the Astros, Mike Trout.
Ball 2.
Pretty bad right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. He's there with a double to start the 9th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Aaron Ashby.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee. The throw. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Ball one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ashby is just one strike away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Stroh with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.